Much too laid back. Much too laid back. In most of the debates I've taken part in, I wish I thought of doing it this evening too, we took a vote before the debate, including registering the undecided, and then one at the end, basically to see where the undecided had gone. So, and I was always surprised by how many people had come, or at least were willing to consider themselves as having come with an open mind. My view is this: very few people have that much difficulty thinking of themselves as objects of a divine plan. The great advantage religion has is our own solipsism. It's the same as people who don't really believe in astrology, but they'll take a quick peek to see what's happening to Taurus today. And if it says, well, might be a good time for a flutter on the stock exchange, not to think, hang on, the planets don't really move to determine my investments, but maybe, it's not impossible. It could all be about me. I think about it quite a lot, actually, because I have the same birthday as Thomas Jefferson, April the 13th, except that I don't, because he was born under the old calendar. And I think though it says on his tomb he was born on the 13th of April, he was actually born on something like the 25th of April under the old calendar. I've often wondered how the horoscope people managed the transition, the time when everyone had to change which star sign they were. I dare say it got done easily enough. Religion works for most people because to have people, in a sense, horribly do want it to be true, that they are supervised, that God looks out for them, that they might be rewarded or they might be punished. It has this terrible servile advantage. That's why I consider it to be morally superior to be an atheist, to say I would rather live without that ghastly master-slave mentality.
And no evidence or no event that could change your commitment to that belief.
Well, I can only say that if there was, I'm very relieved to find, having studied what I think of as the best evidence in arguments among physicists, biologists, paleontologists, students of mythology, history, archaeology, and so on, very relieved to find there's no evidence for it at all. If I thought it was true, I would consider myself condemned to live under a tyranny. And I've spent my entire life repudiating that idea and helping, I hope, others to think the same. But there is not a chance, of course. There isn't a single chance that anyone will find that, hey, after all, we can definitely know that a virgin conceived or that a condemned felon walked again. And it's quite absurd for anyone to argue in scientific terms as if any of that is even thinkable. What I don't understand, and I suppose I should close by this, is why anybody should be so contemptuous, I suppose is the word, or so insecure about their own faith as not to call it that. Did you hear him say at any point this evening, this is my faith. I believe it in spite of the evidence to the contrary. I lay my life on it. I believe I'm redeemed by it. I think I will live eternally because... No, he has no confidence to say anything like that. Instead, he tries to mix it up in an area, scientific inquiry, where he's no more competent than, hey, even I am. And that was where he made his big mistake. Thanks.